All right, welcome everybody. It is October 18th and we are doing our second Isaderby call, and we are going to go ahead and get started. Let's share a victory from last week. So I'm going to start in order. Jessie, would you mind sharing any victory from last week that you had?
Sure. Well, I held a launch party at my house on Friday night. And of course, with anytime you hold a meeting, you always have last minute cancellations. It's to be expected, but don't get depressed about it, because we did have, I had one of my team members there. So I was doing this more or less for her, and she had two people there. And one of them enrolled on a pace setter, and the other person was there, which is her husband, was just there for moral support. So, which was nice to have that. And he was the one who said, "Oh my gosh, this is great. I'm here to help you." And so he came along so that he could understand the program, because he makes her lunches and her dinners. Like, hello, can I have one of those?
Seriously.
But anyway, seriously.
I have one of those.
I know. Well, yes, you do, Diana. So, what I found very interesting was that we had laid out, based on what this woman was looking for, we laid out the information on the 30-day and the pace setter, and we pointed out, what you get in the one versus the other. And she was the one who said, well, hello, it's a no-brainer. I want to set myself up for success. I'm going with the pace setter. So that was so huge and nice to hear that someone got it and didn't look at price as an objection, because I did explain to her how so often people will just go with the 30-day because it looks cheaper, but it's not giving you everything that you need. And it was nice for her to actually say, I want to set myself up for success. So financially, this is the way to go about it. It was just like such a breath of fresh air.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
It was great. It was so awesome. So we'll be working with her to get her to identify some friends and such to get on the program. She's done many, many, many programs from other types of plans in the past, and she would gain everything back. So she's eager and excited to get started. We're excited to help her, and it's just going to be so much fun to watch her. So
That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, welcome, Andrea. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. How about you? Any victories from last week you can share?
Sure. I had an enrollment, somebody I've been working with for about 6 months, but it really took the HHP page to put her over the edge. So that was great. That was that. And I asked her what got her over the fence, and she said, I've been looking at these transformations and seeing how happy and great everybody feels. And I just said, I just have to go for it. So that was great. And then I enrolled somebody for one of my associates. Well, one of my associates, one of the first people who I enrolled. So she had probably five or six associates that she had enrolled herself.
Mm-hmm.
And, whatever over the time, but she's become a pirate, since then. So
explain what a pirate is so Diana understands.
So instead of having two legs, you have one. Okay, like peg leg kind of thing. Okay, that's a Gina Gillen made that. I don't know. I heard it from her. So anyway, it's a term to use, I guess. But so it's been, I've been trying to help her, and so we have a mutual running friend who just didn't want anything to do with any of the systems. She just wanted shakes. But I did get her to enroll with an athletes pack at least, So I said to Lori, let's just get the products in her body. She'll love us. She'll feel great. And then she'll remain active, because that's 130 fee. So it brought her back up to consultant, and she cycled. Awesome. Yeah.
Did she cycle twice, did you say? Yeah.
That was helpful.
Awesome.
We're still working with some more people who are, just not quite there yet, almost there. It's just, taking them through this process in HHP really is beneficial. And it's not going to happen overnight. They say, how many exposures does it take? Like 8 to 14?
Yeah,
So
a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
yep.
I'm being patient, and I'm not getting freaked out about it. So.
Yeah. Now, Diana, do you understand the HHP group? Do you know how that all works?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with that. I've probably invited about 25 people at least.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I do have, as far as my successes this week, it's one of those ones. Well, I guess it's one that you can see, and it's because I went shopping last week for an outfit, and I decided and I was going to get a dress, and because my clothes are starting to look a little baggy, and I did post it on Facebook though, so Jessie, I know that she read it probably. I said it must have been missized, but I bought a pair of pants. It was a suit. The top was an 8, but the pants were a 4. I don't even ever remember wearing a 4 in my entire life.
That's
So that was
awesome.
pretty exciting for me.
And you know
But,
what? Tag us in stuff like that so we can comment and make you look even greater than you are and really help you. Tag us. Seriously.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you're not in my news feed when I'm on Facebook, I won't see that. So if you tag us, then we'll be sure to get on there and comment and really try to help you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Although it's kind of like a small success, but I have a friend who from the beginning has never really wanted to know anything about it, but I stopped at her house on the way home last week, and her sister was there, and I stood up and she said, "Oh my gosh, you look great. How much weight have you lost?" And so we started talking, and now they're both like interested.
That's
And so, yeah, I'm going to give them a couple little samples because she's like my best friend, just moved back from California, and they both could use to lose some weight. And of course, they asked about the price, and I said, well, we have something that will fit everybody's budget. And they said, okay. So I'm going to take them a little sample, one of the little sample things, and and then we'll talk about it. So I'm kind of excited about that because she hadn't, she wasn't really interested before.
Yeah.
And another gal at work just on Friday, I was in the kitchen making my lunch, and she came in and we started talking, and she's very active, but she was going to a nutritionist, and she said this woman, now she's made her place like a spa, and she has people that do this and do that there. And she said she was really very expensive, and she was going to her. And I said, well, I think that you would really love this. It's all natural. And I said, it's probably compared to what you were paying, it's probably a penance compared to that. I said, but let me put you in, and let me invite you to a page where you can go and look at things, and then we can talk about it. So she said, okay, invite me. She said, I really don't look at Facebook much. And I said, well, I'll let you know when I put you on. So, and I unfortunately, I haven't done it this weekend, but she's very interested. So I'm hopeful.
Okay, sounds like to me you have a lot of great leads. This is where you use Jessie Pito, who is absolutely amazing. Get her on 3-way calls. Are you guys local to each other?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, but that's okay. You can do these Zoom meetings where people can see Jessie and hear her enthusiasm. You can get on the phone with conference calls. This is where, she is an expert in this field. She's been doing this for 23 years now, Jessie? 23?
Longer, but we're not counting.
Yeah, okay. So, this is where, you have a lot of people interested. So use her because she will edify you. She will really make you look great and do anything she can to help you get these people to then take a chance and enroll and really be able to help you get people to the next level. So utilize her the best you can. Utilize that HHP group. Follow up with the people that you're inviting there. You've got a lot going on. So this could be really awesome for you. So that's great. Congratulations.
Oh, well, thanks. I'm not giving up on this because I really believe in the product myself. So I want to share it with everybody.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay,
and
so
if I can just add, like for Diana's benefit and anyone listening in on the replay, I'm sure Andrea does this and you do this, but to keep a log of who you have invited to the HHP page so they're not getting lost in the shuffle. And I know there is a tracking form Diana, if you can't find it, just let me know and I'm happy to send it to you. But you want to be certain that you write down the name of the people that you have invited to the page. And then it also includes a little checklist. Okay, did I welcome them? Did I send the first video? Did I send the second video? So this way people are not getting lost in the shuffle. And I have noticed that people have added, not just in this group, but from people within our team on this page, people are inviting people and there's a welcome, but it's going on 24, 48, 72 hours later, and there's not a welcome video there. So it's just really important to keep track of the people that you are adding and being certain that you're doing what you need to do in that timely manner on that timeline. So
Yeah. Perfect.
What would you guys recommend is a good time frame for the first video? Like, is it in the first 12 hours, first 4, first 8?
Yes, like when we follow the Lynette and Paul Periscopes, they do a video within the first like 7 hours, I believe. So when you post something, you let everybody do a little welcome, but you get back on pretty quickly and you post a video related to them. So if someone, like for you, Andrea, if you've got runners and athletes, you're going to post something more like Team Isogenics, more for the athletes, where if we've got someone that's really interested in weight loss, we might go, are you toxic? I love the Isogenics difference. That's one of my favorites because I feel like it hits everything. But yeah, you want to get on that within the first few hours, and then you can follow up if there's a second video you want to post. But like Jesse said, like you had that log, you just posted the picture. I went like this because you're like a teacher's pet. That's perfect. Perfect. So you want to follow that and see how you can follow up with them, and you want to make sure if they have any questions or objections, you know what they are so you can help them. Because the bottom line is people will have questions and objections, and if you can ask up front what they are, you know how to best help them so that it doesn't become an issue and an excuse why they can't do this. So you want to know what their problems are, what their issues are, so you can help them.
and also not just posting the video, but tagging them in that, like re-tagging them in that post somehow so that they know that the video has been added, and then just kind of follow up after you posted the first video to see if they even had a chance to watch it.
Absolutely.
I know that's not a Paul and Lynette thing, but I can't see posting the second one if they haven't even watched the first one and we ask, how did you resonate with that? What part of the video did you feel more connected to? So I know that's not a Paul and Lynette thing, but I just think it's important to ask those questions to your leads. So
I agree. Awesome. Okay, so we talked about victories. How about, is there anything that you feel you could use some help on? Anybody?
Well, I think you guys have already helped me with that because I'm a little nervous about talking to them, but
You got Jesse.
I'm going to watch Jesse's presentation, so that should help.
Okay, great. How about best tips, Andrea? Anything that this is really working for you? Anything that you can share that's really working for you? I know patience is a virtue because you've added a lot of people and you've been waiting patiently and waiting for it to be the right time for them. But any tips that you can share?
Yeah, sometimes it's more convenient for somebody to enroll themselves because everyone's busy and it's like, okay, when are you available today? When are you available to? And trying to get schedules together. So Erica actually posted something with what she says in an email. So that allowed me to enroll a couple people more successfully in the last couple of weeks, just because it was on their time. But one little thing backfired was there was something going on with the website. And so my friend could not get through all the way. It said call customer service. She called customer service and the rep enrolled her, but enrolled her as a preferred customer by mistake. I know, look at your face. I know. And I didn't realize this till like 2 days later. And no, actually that later on that day when I got the email. And so, there was my double PIB that I didn't have, and, towards the vitamins and all that kind of stuff. So I texted her and I said, oh, wait a minute, what happened? So, and then we talked, and she told me what happened. She didn't even have a choice. So I talked to someone at customer service and they said, absolutely, we can retroactive that. You'll get your double PIBs and, she'll count towards vitamins and everything else. And she can, of course, for her, the benefit is she'll be able to do the incentives herself, the Isaderby challenge, as well as the referral program. Now, she may not want to do the referral stuff right away. I knew she was a little shy about that, but I said down the road, you may. Once people start seeing how great you look and they're going to ask you what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so we're getting on the phone tomorrow with customer service because I can't call with her social security number.
Yeah. You need to do like a 3-way. What is so great about customer service, if it's their mistake, they fix it immediately. So yeah, that's great. So lesson learned there is make sure that in that verbiage from Erica, if it's not already there, which I thought it was, that they were. It's not?
She got confused when she was on the phone with the rep. You think the rep knows what they're doing.
Yeah, there's always room for error when we have them do it themselves. So we just have to be careful, walk them through it. And if there's a mistake made, we can get it fixed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But enrolling themselves also saves us a lot of time too. Mm-hmm. Great. Jessie, how about you? Any tips that you can share?
Always be prospecting. I mean, that just is, what's the word I'm looking for? That's a given.
Yeah.
Always be prospecting because this will work for some, not work for others. People will come, people will go. What works for them or for someone who's not ready today, they'll be ready in January. But the other thing is, using Facebook to its fullest. And we learned this through Paul and Lynette, to always be branding ourselves on Facebook every day, at least 15 times a day if you can do it 15 times a day throughout the course of the day. And the reason for that is if you only post once, it's like sprinkling at a party. If you only mention something once or post once, they're not even going to see it in their news feed. So sporadically throughout the day, post some different things such as a health quote, a wealth quote, a body transformation, and a lifestyle quote. So, maybe Diana trying on a pair of jeans at the store. Isogenics doesn't have to be mentioned, but it could just be you and your new pair of jeans saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe, I just fit into a size 4. I know that she typed it out, but to maybe show a picture of that. Just so that it stays in the news feed longer. I know they say to teach about a product. I'm not one to teach about a product in my personal page, but I would do that on, in the HHP page, definitely teach about a product. So, and if you don't know where to get photos from, I just go right to Pinterest and type in health quote. Or I go to Google Images and type in health quote. Just be certain that you do have the rights to repost the photo. I know there's some legalities about what you can post and repost and stuff like that. So, just be careful. There's no copyrighted, I guess.
Yeah. And I like to post team members and ask their permission first and then brag on them, tag them, because it also makes them look really great and it helps them with their business too. So
we call that pimping. We have to pimp our team members out.
Yep. So awesome. Now, my tip is going to be launch party week starts tomorrow. So if you do not have a launch party planned for next week, get one on the books. It's never too late. Never too late. We have one tomorrow night. I'll be posting about it. As soon as we get off this, I'm going to be posting about it on my wall, trying to get more people involved in coming to this launch party. You can do virtual launch parties if you don't have time to have a group of people to your home, or if you have a team member that might be willing to host one. But try to get some launch parties on your calendar for this week. They will be offering some type of an incentive. We won't know what it is till tomorrow. Typically, it's free enrollment. Not always. Sometimes it's free shipping. Who knows? But also, pumpkin shakes are going to be coming, I think, this week, and so are the Ice of Delight. So this is going to be a killer week. I was hoping it would be spaced out and not all in one week, but this is going to be a crazy week. So use all of these incentives to really help you. When I posted the other day that the pumpkin shakes were coming back, and all I simply said was, who's going to order them? Check out my wall. I had a ton of likes, a ton of comments. I'm ordering, I'm ordering, I'm ordering. That kind of stuff creates so much excitement. The day those pumpkin shakes are available, it's going to go nuts. It's going to go absolutely nuts. So copy from us. Don't feel like you need to recreate the wheel. Any of your leaders are absolutely willing for you to copy. Don't share, because you don't want to share what we're doing. You want to take credit for it. So copy the picture to your desktop. Take our verbiage, just tweak it a little bit, make it your own, and then you can put it on your wall that way. So it looks like it's your original post. So try that, and don't feel like you can't use any of our stuff. And copy it. If it's working for us and you see it's creating excitement, just use it, and hopefully it'll really help you. Hi.
Hi, Kim.
Sorry.
How are you, Kim? No problem. So what we have done so far is we shared victories from last week. We asked if anyone needed help with any certain issue, and now we're sharing tips. So you can do any or all of the above.
Or none of the above.
Or none. You can just say hello and watch too.
Hi, everybody. I'll just listen.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, guys, any other questions or anything else you want to share?
Can I follow up on your posting about the pumpkin shakes? Now, we're like not to put the isogenics in the products, but I get like, well, at your level, that's okay. But when we're still trying to create the mystery and all that stuff, how would you suggest, because that's such a product blast. You know what I mean?
Okay, so did I say the word isogenics?
Well, no. Oh, okay, no.
I'm not sure that I did. So
Okay. I was picturing in my mind a canister of the shakes on, okay, so how are you doing it?
I can't quite remember exactly what I did. Let me look really quick so I can tell you exactly what I did. I don't know if I posted. All I did was I shared, well, I didn't share, I copied it to my desktop. Oh, it did say isogenics. Okay, so let me share with you guys. I will share with you guys just a picture of pumpkin shakes that we used when they first came out. No isogenics is labeled in that, and you can do the same exact thing that I did without the word isogenics in it.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay.
The way I did mine, I was really trying to encourage all of our associates to get excited about it too, not just new people. So I had both. I had a lot of associates saying, oh, I'm ordering it. I missed it last time. But I had a few new people saying, oh, I want to try that too. So yeah, for you guys, definitely. Let me share with you 2 different pictures that I love. I'll put it in our Facebook chat messages. And check out my wall, copy what I wrote, make it a little more personal to you, your verbiage, and check that out and see if that works for you. But that should be happening any day now. So does that help?
That's great. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Any other questions, feedback, comments, anything we can help you with?
Do we know how much they're making of that pumpkin spice? Or are we thinking that's going to sell out in the day again?
No idea. I hope they're very, very smart, and they at least double, triple, quadruple what they did the first time, because this was a big seller.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah.
Is there usually like a Christmas one, like a peppermint
This is the first time they've ever done a seasonal one, and it went so well. Fingers crossed, gingerbread. I don't know. What do you guys like?
Peppermint.
Yeah. Well, we're getting
Did I say that? Peppermint?
dark mint ice delights are coming out, so those will be phenomenal. I'm not sure, but I think the feedback has been overwhelming that this works. This absolutely works. Hi there.
That's my
Yeah.
husband. My husband. Yes. Say hi, because they can hear you. So say hi.
Hi.
Okay, go away now.
No, he doesn't have to go away. Absolutely not. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Kim. This and the coffee. Well, I don't know. The e-shots were phenomenal too. So when they come out with things like this and it's super popular, they will do anything they can to keep doing this for us, because they know it's working. It's working for us. We love it, and we're doing a great job promoting it. So they'll just keep doing stuff like this. It's pretty exciting.
Cool.
Yeah. And as soon as I know something, I'll let you know.
Cool.
I don't get that much advance notice. I'm not that special, but as soon as I know, I will let you know.
You're pretty special.
Oh, thank you. How was your birthday week?
It was good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Jess, anything else?
Let's see. I was just looking back to my Paul and Lynette notes just to see if there was something that I could share. And I know that sometimes people might get uncomfortable when talking about auto ship, because some people, like the people you're talking to, might be like, oh, commitment, forget it. They hear that word auto ship and freak out. So things to say that Paul and Lynette taught us were, just say yes to auto ship because you have 100% complete control. Nothing is permanent, and it saves you money on your initial order. So just using that verbiage so that people can feel a little bit more comfortable about that, because we do have 3 pricings, the retail, the wholesale, and then auto ship. Why would you not want auto ship?
The best pricing, yeah. Yeah,
Right.
and that's something I never have issues with, and I think it's because before Isagenix, I was ordering, and I'm not going to say the name, but I was ordering products, and I got monthly orders that were huge each month that I didn't order or want. And it got to the point where I was so overstocked, I had to cancel. That does not happen here. You order what you want, when you want, and if you don't need anything, you can push it out up to 2 months at a time. It is such a flexible, wonderful program, and it gives you the best pricing, like Jessie said. So the way you word it definitely helps. And if you're comfortable with it yourself, that's what you're gonna exude to other people, and you won't have that issue. Yeah, great. So I would say, guys, really work up. Next week's going to be a huge week, so work it up. Try to get launch parties on your calendar. If you can't get live in front of a group, do anything you can. Get on the phone, do one-on-one meetings. I like launch parties because instead of doing a million one-on-one meetings, I can get several in one room at one time. So it's definitely a better use of my time. So I really love the launch parties for that. But the incentives, just take advantage of all that stuff and be watching your Isaderby points every week. Get in there, look at your points, look at what I got 3 free enrollments this week. They all showed up at the same time that I can share with people. So I won't use them if we have free enrollment next week, but I'll hold on to them for maybe the next week or the week after when I can use them. But these rewards they're giving us are awesome. So take advantage of that. Really strive for points so that you personally can benefit from all of the free gifts they're offering.
So I'm sorry, did I miss? Is there free enrollment next week?
We don't know yet.
Oh, we don't know yet. Okay.
First thing in the morning, we'll find that out.
Okay, sorry.
Yep. No problem. No problem. We're hoping, but something will be offered. We just don't know what yet.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
How do we know that something will be offered?
Because it's launch party week and they offer something every launch party week for the 90-day game plan. They've always done that.
Okay,
So
cool.
something will be offered.
Sorry.
Will we know via an email, Cindy? How will we be notified?
Yep. And it'll be all over Facebook by 10 a.m. in the morning, I'm sure, if not sooner. Yeah, pretty exciting. All right, Andrea, anything else from you?
No.
That's all right. That's all right. Jess?
Yeah, I thank you for posting what you're going to say about the pumpkins. That'll be helpful.
Yeah, I'll do that. As soon as we get off, I'll put those two pictures in. One of my team members made one, and I don't even know where I got the other one, but awesome. The one I love is the one my team member did that has 4 pictures in it. It's pretty neat. I'll use that one again too. But yeah, I mean, that's what people do. Some of our team members are really gifted at making those posters. That's not my personal gifting, but they do it. They put them out there and they let everybody use them and share them, and it's awesome.
Great.
Awesome. All right.
I say let's go. I'll go out and have a great week.
Great week. And if you have any questions before next Sunday night, post in our chats. Let us know so we can help you. Don't have to wait a whole week to get your questions answered. Use us. If you need us for 3-way phone calls, we can do these Zoom meetings with new people. So use us. Let us help you.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, you have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay.
Good night, everyone. Have a great week.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Good night. Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
Good night.
you. Bye.